140-pound women's kickboxing division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's got a record of 1-0, hailing from Westfield, New York, representing Air Gadfly. She stands at 5'6", official weight 138 pounds. She is Kathleen Machemer. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Syracuse, New York, representing SGP Fight Club, standing at 5'7", official weight 137 pounds. She is Emily Licata.
Round one of our fight here, Emily Licata versus Kathleen. Machemer, catch at 140 game, right off the gate.
See, they're just pushing the pace right now, right off rip, and we're going to see if, how that endurance has helped Kathleen making lifestyle changes to feel better in this life.
Pretty combo here by Emily, like a 10% combo. Again, you see someone pressuring forward like that. We need to get an angle here. Emily just firing from that back leg on in a straight line. If we cut an angle, we get a better shot. Good.
Good use of the body right there.
I think she heard you. It's not just hands.
But the thing about it is, it's forcing it to be hands because Kathleen is closing the distance.
Crazy to say that we're talking about their output is kind of like lowered a little bit as the round goes
right
on.
There.
But that's just because they threw 100 punches in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah. Like I said, Kathleen's right here. She seems like that endurance is better, definitely.
It's all right there by Kathleen. We're seeing not a lot more jabs there from Kathleen. I don't know if Teague's getting there from the punches, but definitely not from her movement. Good jab there by Kathleen. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds, see what happens.
Hopefully good first round.
Good first round there. And like I said, there was a lot of hands right there. And some kicks, somebody strikes there, some knees, but a lot of the hands.
Question for you here, like what do we score for that round? Because we're talking about the output of Emily landing more strikes, but the pressure of Kathleen to play kind of where she wanted to go. Did say it's what do you like better?
I mean, we're sitting there at this point right now, like, why do you want to be a judge, right? So, but you're looking at the pressure that's going forward, and like, what is the damage that's that's happening from Emily Licata from her striking? So I mean, you kind of got to judge that in between, and whatever you feel is going to be more important. I think that's how you score the rounds to whoever.
Obviously, as a spectator here, I'm just going to have to edge it out over there to Emily. But again, we're talking about the pressure of Kathleen. She can keep that. That can pretty much put her in the right spot.
Yeah, let's see what happens in the second round.
Start of the second round here. Emily Licata versus Kathleen. And great first. Good knee there by Emily. I wanted to know if they could keep that, that output going, and they certainly can. They got me stuttering.
in Kathleen's last fight, you see her kind of actually build as the fight went on. And, she made adjustments within the corner to end up winning that fight.
And that just goes to like having a good fight team. Obviously, coaches win fights. If you can listen to your coaches, they're going to give you the tools you need to get your hand raised.
Yeah, definitely pointing in the right direction.
Good exchange from both sides.
You know, I think a big thing right here with Kathleen is she's extending the strikes, but not putting, how do I say, she's not putting combos together with it that could be detrimental to Emily.
Yeah, one strike power punches, which they are doing damage, but she's getting hit by 5 as she throws one.
Yeah, you see Emily, she's throwing the strikes, and then on top of that, you know, finishing it off with a knee, some type of strike towards the body, the leg, to, you know, win that exchange.
Kickboxing 101. You talk about how you win kickboxing fights. Be first, be last. And that's definitely what Emily's showing here. That she's the first strike and the last strike. And in between, yeah, she had caught one, but I'm throwing 7-punch combo. Good jab on both sides. Good jab on Kathleen.
You know what? You talk about the endurance of Kathleen. I mean, Emily's been there the whole time. The whole time.
Yeah, with a lot more punches.
Yeah.
Good second round finish there of this catchweight 140. Man, a lot to see from both sides here. Kathleen really getting a hang of her jab. A lot of that full counter, the left hand jab there. Kathleen is out of success. But Emily with the output of the 12-punch combo.
Emily's, you know, being first, finishing last in all these sequences. So, I mean, getting those body strikes at the end of the day, those body strikes actually add up. That's money in the bank.
Yeah, investment, and that's what we call in the kickboxing world investing. So invest on leg kicks, invest the body, and slow down your opponent, and we're seeing it.
Like I said, in Kathleen's last fight, she was able to build and end up, not finishing the fight, but getting a decision because she was able to build throughout the rounds and win that fight.
Saw both fighters really engaged with their corner, listening to exactly what they had to give. They're really engaged, and I'm excited to see that for a third round. Third and final round here, Emily Licata versus Kathleen Machemer, and man, it should have been nothing but constant output for Sitzman.
Kathleen just makes this kick right there.
Yeah, I saw them really engage with their corners. Really, the corners like, hey, I want you to really open up your hooks. And hey, great blitz there by Kathleen.
And I think right now, as a big improvement, leaving this fight, going into the next one for Kathleen is, not just only extending, but throwing more than one punch and 2 punches and leaving their hands out there. You got to bring it back and reset, send out another strike. Reset, send out another strike.
Be first, be last, for sure. But honestly, it's still anyone's fight in this. I have no idea how the judges scored it. Can pressure alone beat the output of another fighter? Yeah, it can. So interesting to see how this third round goes and how the judges score this fight.
Kathleen's doing damage. You're starting to see Emily get a little bit red, and she's throwing straight to her face. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Good job there by body kick there by Kathleen. Like, the exchanges are there from both sides. This is a great fight.
Something like that. That's big in a fight like this. That's big in a fight like this because
just getting up.
Yeah.
Visual cues for the crowd.
Visual cues for the judges.
Great exchanges from both sides, man. We gotta fight. We gotta fight.
And Emily's always in a fight. It's never a pretty fight. She's in a fight all the time when she gets in there.
Yeah, if you're going to fight Emily Licata, you better bring your mouthpiece. You better bite down on it because we're about to throw 500 punches.
Yeah.
And we definitely have it. We got a punch counter.
Oh, there you go. That's the fight for you, folks.
That was incredible.
And like I said, I don't know how do you judge it. It's going to be what the individual judge is going to see in all these exchanges. Are we looking at the pressure, or are we looking at the volume, the striking? So let's look at some of these these highlights for sure. And I mean, how do you figure it out? I'm not sure.
But honestly, like the volume from both sides was great, but it can't come with pressure. The pressure of Kathleen coming forward and really getting in, I would say, more power in her strikes could edge around. But it's something to talk about when Emily's throwing 20 punches at a time, ending with a kick, 30 punches and a knee. Like it's kind of hard to see, and I really don't know what the judges are thinking. And we are going to go cage side to get the official decision here in a second. But man,
yeah, when we're in one of these situations where it seems like it's taking forever.
Which I can only tell you that it's a close fight.
It's gonna be some type of somebody's gonna be upset about that.
Split decision?
Yeah. Hey, like I said, it depends on what these judges were seeing and what they felt was important to them.
Yeah, and for the viewer at home, you have to understand that all judges have a different view of the fight that could dictate a different round for each judge. You're talking about the pressure, and let's go cage side here.
We're at the 3 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecard. Judge A scores the fight 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge B scores the fight 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. And Judge 3, Judge C scores the fight 29-28 in favor of your winner by split decision out of the blue corner, Kathleen Machemer.
Victory there for Kathleen Machemer, and that answers the question. Volume versus pressure. What could win a fight? And the judges said there that pressure.